Greetings and salutations. Chat is disabled for this live stream? What? What do you mean? Okay. Nah, it's just my YouTube thing is not working. Okay. So, it's dead. The fourth run is dead. World name, Hardcore Nuz 5. Not multiplayer. Difficulty is going to start off on hardcore for all the default hardcore settings. We're going to do the same thing we did last time, just to add that slight extra challenge. PAL capture rate has been reduced to the bare minimum. We did a vote in my Discord. We're going to keep the hardcore settings where I take extra damage and I deal less damage the same. Because normally it's ×1/1. But we're going to... We got to do this for bragging rights. So... drop all items and pals on the team. I want to drop... No, I want nothing to drop, because when we die and the run's done, I want to have to run all the way back. So that's basically it. Maximum number of bases for each guild. Yeah, let's see. Enable fast travel. Turn that off. Hardcore mode is on allowed... saving the global pal box. What happened to run 4? I died. I got overzealous. I took on a radiant paging pal. It was going fine. It was going fine. It was going fine. Oh, shoot. We're dead. So, we're going to take everything we learn. We're going to start our new game. Now, my goal is not to spend forever starting through each of these runs. I do want to make some progress. However, in this case, what I want to do to attempt to progress a little better is focus on fishing and salvage, because we were just finding out right at the end of it that that new mechanic from the Tales of Terraria that had come out for Palworld, the fishing and the salvage mechanics, once you get a proper team set up, can be pretty good. So, let us make... Want to have somebody with a tan? Nah. Yeah, he needs to be somebody with a tan. Body type 2. It's going to be a Mal. It's got to be a little chubby. Yeah, just a little bit. That's too much. Yeah, just a little bit. Swole. Alright, that should be good, right? I think so. Alright, we're gonna go with the face. We gotta give him a beard. Does he need a battle scar? Nah, no battle scar is needed. We're gonna give him regular eyeballs. Blue eyes. We're gonna give him silver. Yes, gray hair. More gray hair. Ooh, I like that, where the gray hair is slightly different on both. More of a silver on the top and more of like a dark gray on the bottom. Because we're going to be making our team probably somewhat water-based. Ah, that's probably appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. The body proportions are kind of just wrong on this game. Because they kind of... Yeah, alright. We're gonna start the game. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Dun 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 dun. And immediately we are thrown into the world. We're gonna go backwards really fast. Collect our lore that I didn't get to read last time. Now, this area here used to be open. And you could, in fact, go backwards into a scary spot previously. Right over here. But they had closed it off since. So that way new players don't accidentally walk into a spot that just kind of insta-kills them. I don't know why they had set it up like that. Stick, stick. I have stick. And again, we can't fast travel, so we gotta be smart about everything that we do. Woo, basic supplies, I got wood. Alright. We pretty much need all these. Ah! Alright, how much do I need for this? We're gonna make the stone pickaxe first. I mean, I could run around and find some pal spheres. That's not it. But yeah, so it was very unfortunate. So we're going to try to speed run through this as quickly as we can. But my biggest goal is I want to get to fishing as quickly as possible, which is... as soon as level... Where? Level 15? Alright, so we got a little ways to go, but we can get there pretty quickly. Because the first few levels are pretty simple. See, with that, we've already leveled up again. No! Don't throw the one pal sphere I had! Alright, well, we gotta make more now. Alright, also, I need to start making pal spheres. We're gonna want a couple just to get started. What are we missing? What are we missing? Wood. I need wood. And yes, there's a little wooden bat thing that I can make in order to try to fight pals. It doesn't really make a difference. So first pal we're going to want to get, probably this Catavia. That one's not that great. So we're going to let this one heal up. We're going to pick up this Pal Sphere that's over here. And unfortunately, that other Catavia just ran really far away. And it's still running. Some say it's still running to this very day. Brrr! Oh wait, it's the sheep going bah. We need that Catavia to heal, but the Catavias are great because they increase your carrying capacity, which in this early bit, especially since we're dumping all our points always into health, so we're less likely to die, is pretty important. Dang, a locked chest. Do I have a key? Not yet. We need to find other unlocked chests first. Perfect, and that levels us up again. Alright, sounds good to me. So we have quite a bit of carrying capacity now. I just want to start off with nothing but Catavias. We can start off with one more. Playing Dead by Daylight? How's it going, Cholito? You escaping or are you hunting? Alright, so we should now have... Yep, we now have a... well, we can have one more. Very enjoyable. I used to enjoy Dead by Daylight quite a bit. So I do have it, but it's mostly because of my internet, why I couldn't do it. Now, my internet's probably good enough now. It's just... I feel like I'm really far behind at this point. Alrighty. We're needing a lot more palladium. So there we go. Yep, so we now have a full team of Catavias. So I have 550 carrying capacity. Yeah, I just got started and I'm having guffin in fun and customs. Yeah, customs can be fun. pretty much just getting everything that we're going to be needing. I'm glad that you're having guffins. I saw you own most of the stuff. Not even. They've released a lot since. And for me, it's not worth the amount of money I would have to invest into it. I had all my fun stuff from it. Alright, so at this point, we're now going to be pretty much moving over to the next spot that we need to go. We need to collect that life mink. We got some arrows. That'll be nice. Now, one important thing that I'm looking at really fast is fishing spots. I am trying to find a good spot to make a base that is easy for us to do fishing. No, don't kill it! Katavia's still brutalizing it. Shame. You could have lived. You could have lived. Alright, I need more pal spheres. See, this is a good starting base because you have access to iron and a decent amount of open ground. And it's very generous in this spot, but there's not really much to expand to from here. Not like we had in the previous base. Feel like it's very limiting. How much wood we got? We're gonna go ahead and chop. I also want to make sure I have more than enough wood. Because when it becomes night, we're gonna have to just make an emergency fire so we don't die. Either that or I can run over to that campfire like I did on the last run. But a couple of somewhat scary pals in that general direction. I do want to start making my way. Ah! No, don't throw my pals. I accidentally pressed Q again. Well, we're out of pal spheres. Ooh, there's a pal sphere here. You're here, you exist. Welcome back, Hurry Pollo. Glad you could make it. What do you guys think? You think we could take him? It's only level 38. Ooh, a purple chest. I have bread. true. I could actually just run up and... Chilito demanded you show yourself. Well, we are very much glad that you made it here. There's a pal sphere here. Another pal sphere. I'm trying to get up there because there's usually a chest all the way up there. It's not a chest, it's an egg. We're not going to pick that up. No reason to. Oh, but what we can do... No! Don't murder it! Alright, we got a land ball. No! Only got one more after this. Ow. And there we go. That's a level up. Pretty much just all the sets. All the stuff that we're needing one thing at a time. We are currently out of PAL spheres, though. Can I make more? The answer is yes. We absolutely can make more. We're gonna make a shield real fast. There we go. Toby, have you ever heard of ketchup chips? I have. Oops. I think I tried them. I was not impressed. Alright, we gotta make ourselves some clothes. So I do like my ketchup, but the ketchup chips, it did not taste like ketchup. And it did not taste like chips. Fair enough. Yeah. May need to grab something to drink soon. I am out of stone. Hydrate before you dihydrate. I have considered your offering. Thank you. I can't find them both at the same time, so... Oh, my odds are not good. Dang. That would have been nice. That's a shame. Okay. We can make a couple more. The stone axe is about to break. So I'm actually going to have to just get a new one. Well, where did I put my workbench? I'm just going to make a new stone pickaxe and a new stone axe. I'm going to take the laser route out. I do also need to make an old bow. That will help us out a lot. You forgot you could get into fisticuffs with pals? Put up your dukes. Ketchup is the best one. How's it going, Sean? Welcome, welcome to the beginning of Run 5, where we're trying to rush level 15. Well. So we can get to fishing and try to abuse the ever-living heck out of that mechanic. Alright, trees, you win this time.
But I'll be back.
I'm not gonna bother. Alright, we got the tools again, and now let's just make a bow to help keep me safe. And then I need to get more wood. Need to get my stamina back. You should name your Team Pocket Cat #1. We could. You most certainly can do that. Alright, let's get 9 Pal Spheres. That'll be a good amount. And then in here in just a moment, we'll be able to find our spot where we're going to be making our base and get started on that. But I am still in the process of just trying to... Alright, Katavia, don't kill it. Bottomless stomach. That's 2 now that I have with bottomless stomach. We should go to that lady. Ouch. I'll go ahead and just try to capture this one. If it fails, then he dies. Simple as that. I'm not going to go try to capture that one. I really only need one. Speaking of eating, there we go. And let's... we'll grab that stone. Alrighty. Yes, ma'am. No! Murder Cat, why? Alright, let's get a watering pal. Dang. Got 5 more pal spheres. 4 more pal spheres. There we go.
Serenity.
We do want to... Oh, there's a Depresso over there that wants to fight us. Cool. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to get poisoned. Alright. Ooh, that is an artisan over there. That's really good. Have we? We don't have Fox Parks yet, or a Fire Pal. Alright. We're gonna go and run up this way, get some fruits. And once we get the initial base made, we'll start deciding our team, and then we'll start naming our pals. You know what? We're gonna name one of them right away, though, because this is the one we're using it. Murder Cat. Oops. I misspelt that. Much better.
Veil of Darkness.
Ooh. Are any of these technically better? Hard skin, more defense, less likely to die. Earth damage. Alright. Probably going to be using Murder Cat. There's a pal sphere down there. Ice, normal, implosion. Yes, that is the exact. I got 2 implosion. That is really unfortunate. All right, go get him, Murder Cat. Why is there a herd of Mazarinas? Traveling farmer? Shady pal merchant. These pals, whatever they're called, have an awful stench. Not the business? Must be a wanderer then. Sorry, I have nothing to sell you. I'm delivering these goods to the next village over. You know, where these widows throw their money away. I just want to sell my stock and get off this blasted island. But I want to buy. But I want to buy and I want to sell. Stupid shady merchant. Issue is those pals are too high leveled. We're not catching them. Especially since if we attack one, we're probably fighting every single one. And they're all level 8 and 10. There should actually be a chest around here that I actually want to pick up. We're not fighting the Chillette yet. It's not a good idea. But cheese. Yeah, trust me, I want it. I want them, but it's not worth it. Ooh, 2 pal spheres. Nah. Because we would also have to fight the pal merchant. He's probably just going to murder us. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, we're good. Ah, I should have recalled. Come on. Murder cat. Thank you. Murder cat, you had one job. Oh, wait. They did it. Good job. Good job, Murder cat. I'm proud of you. There should be a chest over here. Ooh. Teapot? Yes. We'll be naming the pals once we start putting them all to use. I don't remember this. I challenge you to a duel of fisticuffs, and I'm gonna have somebody else do my dirty work for me. I want at least one more. Aww.
Infinite stamina.
What's up there again? I don't think there's really anything up there. It just leads up to that. No, we want to go this way. Murder cat is your... We're also going to figure out... They're murdering a Fox Parks. No! Gun versus fist. Gun versus pickaxe. No, Murder Cat! Okay, Murder Cat's alive. Murder Cat almost died. Level 10. We're fine. We don't need to fight that. I think we're fine. Vampiric Fox! Just saw your life. How's the run going? I mean, we just started. Just doing everything we can to clear everything out. I'm looking for a good place to hopefully set up a, like an early fishing base, but I'm not finding a good spot with... I'm not finding a good fishing spot in the early zone. Oh, there's a life mink up here? That's not fair. Because we are nowhere near level 15. Alright, well, we found a fishing spot. That's what I get. Oh, goodness me, I can't find any fishing spots around here. Guess I'm just gonna have to be sad and wallow away in chat, and oh my, is that a legendary fishing spot? It is. But there's no good place to build here. So I think we would have to move on regardless. Ooh, another life mink. But it's good to know. Just got done making biscuits and gravy, but instead of biscuits, I used croissants. And instead of hamburger or sausage, she used bacon! Ooh. Sounds really good. I'm getting pestered with something. Give me a moment. There we go. Alrighty. We could also build our base just really close by. But I don't think it's worth it. Yeah. It is beautiful, though. But I think we're going to be moving on. Ooh, I do want to get a Fox Parks. This one's kind of high-leveled, though. You're kind of just sitting there. Do you want to join my team? It's Cheery! I know that means nothing, but... There's also always seems to be a whole bunch of pals that just spawn like right here. Is this another fishing spot? It is. Do we have ore here? No. It means it's always in a good mood. Only took a couple times to make it before you learned the eyeball ingredients in your GMA used to do. Okay. This is actually a lot of fishing spots. This might not be a terrible place. I would just have to find out the best spot for the base to actually be, but I don't think there's a good spot here. Alright, we're also going to go ahead and grab everything that we're going to be needing. Another pal sphere. Ooh. Low-grade medical supplies. Alright, in we go. Now, there's a chance that we just turn around and leave. If we need to, we will. Also, how are we doing on food? We're doing okay. Could be doing better. This is technically food. Sure, let's just grab the random mushrooms we find in the cave and eat them. Sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and head down and try to see if we can get any nice pals. Because we know there's some pals downstairs. A whole bunch of them. If you ever make monkey bread, use butter croissants. It's good. I've never heard of monkey bread. What is monkey bread? So I'm assuming you're not just taking a monkey, butchering it up, and then turning it into bread. So educate me. What is monkey bread? I could be wrong, though, about that. If you ever make Ooh, megaspheres. It's a pulled part dessert bread. Okay. A perfectly normal pull-a-pup. That is unfortunate. Doesn't it have sugar on it? I would assume it would have sugar on it.
Pendant of diligence.
Nice. Very easy to make. Just cut up some dough, roll in cinnamon sugar and caramel, and bake. Top with ice. That actually sounds really good. Ripsy pup. I'm gonna just try to get one more, see if we can get a slightly better one. Maybe we just don't. A nimble pull-a-pup. So I also want to be trying slightly different things in this run regardless. So... I don't even see them anymore. Wow. Wow. The ragdoll physics of the game is immaculate.
Yes. True definition of elegance.
No. I'm so glad I had a glider. And that's why you make a glider as soon as possible. That was stressful? Ah, not at all. Please hit the Katavia, not me. Thank you. We got a cat! With the blood of the dragon. Armor is damaged. You may have to just turn around and leave. I mean, defense really isn't mattering with our armor, so we're not in the worst state. Later on, we would have to. Cat. Cat. It's Mau Mau. We're not fighting two of those. That's a bad matchup for us. One, as y'all saw, one was already not a great matchup for us. Don't forget, Dark is strong against normal, and we have nothing but normals in our team. Alright, what's the boss? They're from Maui. We're gonna switch to Murder Cat. Let Murder Cat do its job. We're fine. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we don't need to fight it. I think we're fine. We'll fight it later, with a better team. We'll fight it with armor. We'll fight it when it's time to fight it. But that day is not this day. I saw those two mouths you passed and their tails look like lobster claws. I can vaguely see what you're referring to with that. Do we even have a key? We do have a key. We can at least retreat. We can at least charge aggressively in the opposite direction out of the cave, unlocking this chest. It would have been nice to have gotten those rewards at the end, but I'd rather... We've been live streaming for an hour. I'd rather not lose an hour worth of progress. Why would you do this? Yeah, that's right, Sonny. You got what you deserved. I need to open up more chests. Our main world is basically just finishing up. May I retry another hardcore random run just cuz? Right? It can be interesting. Do I just want to go to the spot where I know we're going to get a nice base? Forget, is there iron up here? There is iron up here. But fishing, right? Trust me, I want to find a good spot for fishing. Could also, it's just, but I also want to make sure that this spot is going to have iron in it. Pretty much the two main materials that I'm looking for getting started. Because I don't want to start the base and then just migrate have to move everything somewhere else. I'd rather just go, here's where my base is going to be, and just get the base built there. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to put on my music. Alright, we're going to build a PAL box. Well, so when I'm building this... I think I'm not going to worry about... Oh my goodness. And at the end, he's only waterproof. With as difficult of a time as he was giving us, I was hoping that he was going to have, like, some really cool trait. Alright. So I'm wanting to get this lined up. So that way, the wall will just be aligned with that rock. But I also want to make sure that that cliff is just outside the base. Because defensively, we can get a little extra space that way. I think this is the perfect spot. Alright, Murdercat. Help me out here. We're going to be starting a base over here instead. We actually have kind of everything that we need for our base. So, who's going to be the best skill? Best pal?
Serenity.
Active skill cooldown reduction is 30%, and attack is improved by 10%. Ooh, that's a nice pingulet. Depresso might be the best to start off with, because it's got a lot of skills. It's at least got I want somebody with handiwork. And then work suitability level. Alright, so it's all of these. Depresso's probably going to be the best one. So, Depresso, with improved work speed. When activated, Depresso drinks a massive amount of energy drinks. What are we going to name her? We need a name for Depresso. What's her name going to be? We're gonna name her Decaf. Someone puts a name in the chat. We'll go with that. I want an energy drink now. Red Bull. There we go. Let's get everything built. I wish they hadn't gotten rid of Monster Chaos. That's so your lifeblood. What'd they get rid of? Oh, are you talking about like the Monster Energy drinks? Alrighty. There's an egg spawn right outside our base. I need a whole bunch of wood and more palladium. We're going to bring a whole bunch of these pals back into our party just for a brief moment. Except we're going to replace Pingulets with Serenity. His name's going to be Torpedo. That's basically orange-flavored monster, but the original formula was half juice, half monster. Ooh, that actually kind of sounds good. We're going to go ahead and throw in Lamball. Her name's going to be Sugarcoat. Oh, yeah. Cargo Cat 1. Cargo Cat 2. Cargo Cat 3. Mule Cat. I don't know, Cargo Cat just sounds nice. I can rename it Mule Cat, but I like the name Cargo Cat. Now, we don't have a lot of trees, but it makes it easier, the fact that we don't have random trees to chop. Build primitive workbench. And we need to make a shoddy bed, but in order to do that, we have to first find a place to go build. Put up a wall. And then we can make a shoddy bed. Lies. We need wood. The bigger pockets, cat. Isn't it beautiful? That's our house. Alrighty. Well, we're getting hungry. Ooh, logging assistant. Improves efficiency when cutting trees. Your name is... Lumber. We're gonna replace Cargo Cat 3. And we're gonna put in Cargo Cat 3. Alrighty. We do need to make a berry plantation soon. But what I should definitely do first is because we need wood. Oh, we also need to make a bed. Else my pals are going to get upset. Beautiful mansion. There you go, they can make that. It almost seems annoying that everything is just outside of range and we only have that one ore spot, but I think everything's going to work out in the end, because we're going to be making our mines, so we don't necessarily need a whole bunch of extra resources built in naturally in our base. And then, of course, we have the fishing spot just across, just over there, so that way we can do what we want to focus on. We're already halfway there to where we want to be, level-wise. They're still transporting everything. Alright, pretty much I don't want anything that's not supposed to fit in here into here. No food. We want wood and stone. Ores will be fine as well. And that's probably going to be all I really want in here. I need to make a feed box. We could definitely do that. Alrighty. Do any of you guys chop wood? The answer is no. Not a single one of these pals chops wood, so I haven't caught a single pal that can chop wood. I forgot who can chop wood. I do need to make another storage chest that we're going to make right here. No wood, no stone. No ores. Probably a grass type? Maybe. Let's make another wooden chest. And then another one. And then another one. Okay, we're just gonna drop everything we're not using, let my pals organize it. And I'll make it more efficient later. That's great for my pals to do, not for me. So what are we? Already level 8? Pretty certain I'm already level 8. Yeah. I just needed to hold on one more. Nah. Alright, Pocket Cat. Go and help out. Okay. So I need to build a campfire. Easily done. Build a berry plantation. Also can be easily done. So I think I only got the one pal that can actually plant, right? Alrighty, Lombor. Need you to go ahead and just plant that stuff. And then I need you back. And are you my only water pal? Ooh, Palapup. Sprinkler. There we go. And I want this Palapup. Jetette. Because she's nimble. What about Torpedo? Torpedo good for the base? Technically, Torpedo's good for the base. So we'll put Torpedo in the base so Torpedo could do some watering. And any of you... Okay, fantastic. Cargo Cat can harvest. So we now have infinite berries. If we can make another berry plantation, that'd be great. Life monks can chop trees, apparently. Oh, that's right. We failed to get one earlier. And let's get another berry plantation going. Much better. Let's make a repair bench. I need stone. So we could try, but I may have to learn how to make arrows just because we haven't been able to find arrows. Well, I guess actually the better thing to do is we need to get our ranch set up. A little bit of like this just because we can. Because don't forget, we actually got really one pal that I want in the ranch. So while they're getting that built, let's take a look at that pal that's about to get swapped in. So, Vixie conceded. Improved work speed. What's her name? We did rescue her. We can name her. It's your time, Vixie. Alright, well, you said time, so... Timet. Boom. I want to make sure spheres don't go in here. 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 All right. Skill fruits need to go in here. Wood and stone and ores don't belong in here. Weapons, armors, gliders, ammo, accessories don't need to go in here. Food doesn't need to go in here. Ingredients doesn't need to go in here. Pal eggs don't need to go in here. Pal materials, I think wood. Ingots don't go in here. Schematics don't go in here. Other consumables and key items don't need to go in here. Other materials? We'll find out in a moment. Okay. So what's next? Statue power and Pal Gear workbench. I could make one, just barely, but we could do it. Alright, enhance player stats. Make it easier to capture. Make it easier to capture. Fantastic. Beautiful. This also gives us a natural defense. Ooh, that requires a key. That is a shame. Alright, I need one more pal for the party. Who are we including? I need a Pal Gear workbench. I need everything. What we're gonna do is we're gonna include the Cheery one. His name's gonna be Light. There might be a faster way to speedrun through all of this. I just don't know yet. Getting a life monk would probably help. Yeah, I gotta travel a little bit of a ways to get that, though. So before we do that, I just want to get all the necessities. Ooh, look at our beautiful house. I just want to get a lot of the base stuff set up. Because also, don't forget, like, while things are happening in the base, the pals at the base are going to be just getting us experience points. And that gets us to level 15 just a little faster. This is how lazy I am. I'm gonna walk up all the way next to the chest and then drop it. Alright, you guys got it. I need a lot of wood. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough food. I'm gonna take all this. Alright, we're gonna make a whole bunch of pal spheres, and then we're gonna head out. Chilito! How'd your not Darkest Dungeon, Dead by Daylight go? Twas fun. You survive? You kill him? Actually, this time you were a killer? Nice. As expected. I mean, did you have fun? Oh yeah, I was gonna build a repair bench. You did enjoy the murder. Nice. See, my favorite build was the full map doctor build. I don't know if you're aware of what that kind of build is. It's a lot of fun. Last game, a friend did Doctor, and it was so obnoxious. So, there's an add-on for the Doctor where anybody within the terror radius gets the shock stuff. Alright, Jet. Let's murder them. Hold on. Do I even have a chance of capturing a human? Maybe I do. Jet lives up to her name. Oh my gosh, all these pals are honestly just mediocre. Shame. Still can't fish. We are actually at the level we can try to catch a Gillette. We'll get the more important thing first, though. Ooh. Danger Noodle. Yep, we should be fine. We're gonna start off with light. All right. I don't think we have a good team for this. Maybe I wasn't thinking this all the way through. Alright, but what could possibly go wrong? And Light's already taken a lot of damage. We're gonna cycle through our pals, make sure they don't get hurt. Meanwhile, I am missing every single attempt. I am doing a really bad job about protecting them. Jet should be fine. Jet should still be fine. Let's go. Ooh, it's a pretty good one, too. More health. Dire House. No! Light! Don't murder him. Ow! Alright, well, we got two of them. And they're both absolutely normal. Please. There we go. That's much better. So we got what we actually came here for. Looks like some fishing spot out all the way out there in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. There we go. You're gonna fall off a cliff. Okay. Oh, that's funny. So we got Dire Hells. I should put a bunch of Tanzanese in a barrel. There'd be a lot of monkeys. Oh, monkeys in a barrel. That'd be funny. I could probably force that. I don't think there's too much else that I need to do. Right now, we just need to run back. Please do. Did I get a Tanzania yet? I have not. No, don't kill it in one hit. No, don't kill it in one hit. Kill it in one hit. Oh, so you'll murder all except that one? Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're capturing it. Murder cat, you got this. Ow. Jetet, you got this. Jetet, you're freezing me to death. You don't got this. I was going after Neptilus the other night, and escaping from his sphere, he got stuck inside the ceiling of the room, and the spheres wouldn't reach it. That part's frustrating. Sometimes the game detects that, hey, this pal's stuck, teleport it on top of you, but, yeah, other times it just goes... Working as intended. I wasn't gonna go this way, but there's this mega sphere over here. I actually want to get a daydream. Oh, never mind. At our current power level, the especially with no armor, that cat, the flame cat thing is gonna just murder us, so that's a no. We need that cat, but we don't need it that badly that we're gonna risk ending our run. It's a feature that needs to be removed. Well, we got 2 alpha pals there, but meh. I do want to get a daydream. Come on. I'm second guessing myself about the cat. Ooh, ferocious and masochist. If he despawned already, it's not the end of the world. Better to be safe than sorry anyways, but... I think he walked too far away and he despawned himself. That's fine. We'll try to capture one another night. Name the daydream Mordaka. Alright, when we get back to base, I'm gonna take a pause to take a water break. How many Melpakas are there here? It's gonna run. That was a weird noise. I wonder if that noise is from the music being played. It's just I don't recognize that from this music piece. Maybe it is. Look at all this fish we can't catch yet. Yeah, it's from the... Alright, I need a Palgear workbench. I still need wood and palladium fragments. Okay. Insulated body. Ooh. Coward, ferocious, masochistic, but ferocious. Would be cool to have. Well, these life minks do everything. So we can actually replace this life monk. His name is going to be Chopper! So he pretty much does everything. He plants. He chops wood. We can also replace a cargo cat. Yeah, but then I'm down to only, like, a couple people that can actually transport goods. Vampiric, I should have said nowhere is safe. There will be nowhere to run. I need the palladium fragments. Use a spear? What can you use a spear? Is there other uses for spears other than just attacking from a somewhat moderate distance? Alright, PAL gear workbench. Also, usually a merchant visits right away when you build your base. I don't remember actually seeing the merchant. We need a whole bunch more palladium fragments. Well, we're gonna get one. That way we can have faster movement. Get the issue of movement solved. We are level 10. So I may want to try going into a dungeon again. This time with a better team. This time with a more well-rounded team that doesn't have to run into melee. And also if I have a lot more arrows, which hopefully the Vixie has been collecting a lot of arrows for us. That is another thing. Oh, that's true. I need to make sure that ammo can go into, that crate. I bet you that means they've been getting stored in here. They have been. Well, let's just make sure that they get stored at least in there. Build a crusher, build a stone pit. Yep, we could definitely do that. Tell you what, we're gonna return to title real fast. I'm gonna grab a drink. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Oh, and then I double-clicked it to mute and unmute immediately. Alrighty. Oops, we need to switch it back. Hardcore does log 5. Level 10. We're still trying to be able to start fishing, because there are certain pals I want to start catching to improve our fishing rewards. Right. Alright, this Foxpart's name is Dajef, because he is going to be Dajef for the base. There's the beds. Alright, and then we're gonna set Murder Cat free. There we go. Got a little bit of extra defense. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. Not Guy Fiery. Nah, he's Dajef, because that's all he does. He's Dajef. I'll do a better job organizing this later. I just need more cloth. Which one gives me better defense? Really? So it's the Tundra outfit. I don't think either one really matters. I don't think either one really matters. We don't need a whole bunch of cargo cats. We'll keep Murder Cat in the party. But... These are both level 10s, but this one has better health and defense IVs, so we're going to include this Dire Howl. And we'll throw in the Chillette. No. Right. This will be the party. And then we're going to have lights just so that way we have some light. Because I don't think I really need to worry about inventory space too much right now. But I do want... Oh dear. More palladium fragments still needed. Oh, yeah. So I know I just grabbed some, so... That should do. I'll throw everything on the ground here in just a moment. What do I still need? I need wood! Look at that. So now Daydream is still with us. Oh, this Daydream needs a name. So Chillette needs a name. Sickle. This Dire Howl's name is going to be... Bark. This Daydream, her name is going to be Ferocious! Alright, there we go. Everybody's names now. So I need palladium fragments and wood still. I still need a platinum fragment. I wish there was technology to increase the range of your bases. We do have 30 Pal Spheres now, though, so... While we're getting our base set up and trying to make sure we can use this Dire House saddle, we managed to get enough Pal Spheres to hopefully catch whatever that we want in the next cave we go in. Because I think that's what I want to do, is go into a cave. Try to get some rewards out of that. What exactly am I looking for? 30 kidnapping attempts. 30 attempts for recruiting. Alright, first thing I want to do. So we're going to head over here. Issue is, while we were getting all those materials, we still only have 11 arrows. So our daydream isn't going to be as effective as I would want it to be. Right, you want a water, pal. Darn it. Oh, I can give one... Here, Syndicate Thug. Now her crops will thrive. Pal merchant. A ferocious Gobfin, but I don't think I need it. That should be enough. Arrows. I think that's it, right? Wants to see a life bank. Yep, that ain't happening. And then last but not least, is there a dungeon down here? There currently is.
Leaf monk, dude.
Alright, now we have enough arrows. Who's going to be better to fight with us and for the time being? Probably Sickle, right? Yeah, Sickle's gonna be our best fighter for now. There's some scrap over here. Woo! Dog coins. Ain't gonna lie, I forget the exact layout of this. This is the really large one, if I remember correctly, so... Fantastic. Now, we don't have the flyer, so... we're gonna have to travel up and down the old-fashioned way.
Thermal undershirt? Oh.
Grab this chest that we know is over here. There we go. There's a copper key. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Another copper key. We at least can ride on bark. Let's get from point A to point B faster. How funny. So there's something I saw on. Ah. Yeah, I don't have the materials for it anyways. Got it! That's normally way harder. I'm really happy that that went that well. So we can have that in our party, and we don't have to worry about copper keys anymore. Ah, shoot. I don't think I'm going to go through all the houses unless I see something obvious. Just because without a flying pal, it's going to take forever to get through. Recall, so that way he's not eating as much food. Man, it'd be great to have that fishing spot. We are level 11. Halfway through being into level. It'll take forever if I go to all the spots and places. Ooh, dog coins. Pretty much the rule for this one is every single house has something, so... I am wanting a good kickstart to our journey. Except for this one. Rip, yeah. All right, I think that's all I'm on my way down, but this one's spawn is ore. Sorry, no alpha pals for us today. Still can't fish. Alrighty. So then, the final room. How's everybody's levels? Alright, everyone's appropriately leveled, so I don't have to do a quick boost to everybody. Now, the downside about having a daydream in your part... Is it one or multiple? So we actually do a lot of damage to these guys. Oops. I did not want to use a Mega Sphere on that. Ow. There we go. Pelt armor schematic? Okay. I hear shining. Oh. It's a fishing spot. So that went very well. So I will be making that pretty much as soon as I can. Does this give us technology points? Yes. We're just going to go ahead and use that. I am going to need this, but I do also want to go ahead and get a hanging trap. We'll know why later. Alright, do you have new pals? You do have new pals. Serenity, also Serenity. Workaholic. I mean, it's technically better than what I currently got, but I don't know if it's worth all the money we currently have. We are going to go to you. We're going to sell everything we don't need. So we don't need these fruits. We don't need these. Now, if I was to make a Dire Howl, Serenity would not be one of the traits I'd be looking for, because that just improves damage, where I would be wanting a Dire Howl that boosts my defense and is as fast as possible. Alright, well that's empty. So, I think at this point it's time for us to run on back home. We're going to make a slight detour on the way back. No, don't murder. Bad Ferocious. No murder. I don't think we need to go into any more dungeons for a little bit. Murder? And I said no murder. There you go. We got cheeseburgers.
No, we're good. I don't need to go that way. We've got what we came for over here. There's no chests, unfortunately, so... You know what? There, we got a Nightwing.
Infinite stamina.
Are we on in here, running in here really fast? Yeah, we'll run in really fast. If it's the same layout as the other one, I might just run to the exit as quickly as possible. We're fine. Climb! Climb the rock. Okay. No. Tolby. Yeah, no more dungeons. We're done. Immediately sees a dungeon. Ooh. But if it's right there, how can I say no?
Why shouldn't I?
Shame I'm not going to get any of the rewards. Sick literally said, meet me in the pit. Sickle's doing her job. Kicking names and taking names. Whew. That fight was getting a little more intense than I personally would have liked. Aw, really? Oh, it's the bugged one. That makes me feel like the game's about to crash.
For too long you've been left unopened. Now your secrets are revealed to me.
Perfect. We got back. Everyone's still in pretty good condition. Okay. Time to start finding a stopping point. We didn't quite make it to level 15. We're at 13. Red. What's Vanguard do again? Oh, increase in player attack. Well, can potentially make a build to improve my damages. So, Mimog would be nice to have in the party. We can replace Jaded with that. Mr. Smith. When you're interested, you can open the chest without using a key. How fantastic. Forget Serenity. Does that Ace Swimmer makes it move faster in water? It's not necessary. Alright, what do I need to do in order to level up the base? We need a... Right. What about the crusher? What do I need? A whole bunch of wood and palladium. Man, I need a whole bunch more wood. Oh, y'all are going around the back this way. Woohoo! Well, let's keep my eye on that, because this... So, with that, this new, insight in mind, this is not the best defensive location, unfortunately. It's not going to be the end of the world, though. We'll stick this out. I'm looking for a crusher. Need a whole bunch more wood. Okay. We're just going to drop everything that I'm not using. I'm going to hold on to these schematics for just a little bit longer. I do need to find a place to put these schematics. I don't know what else I could do to make the base more efficient. I guess I need another woodcutter. I also need to tell my guys what jobs I want them doing. I just noticed I hadn't liked the stream yet. Don't worry, fix the issue. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for Empiric Fox for liking the stream. Alright, we're gonna try to get this crusher built, because I really want... Jeff has finished producing 53 baked berries. Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's about time for me to be heading off. Gosh darn it. I don't want to be finished. It's too early to be tired. You're right. It's only a quarter after midnight. Yeah. Your body's built for a nighttime environment. You should probably fix your cicada rhythm. I used to be that person where I could stay all the way up until like 3, but life needs me to do other things. Now, I'm not going to make you fix it. I'm just giving you the suggestion that you might be better off. I'm used to not being... Yeah, you might be... I would recommend trying to get your cicada rhythm fixed. Alright, let's get this crusher built. Where am I putting this crusher? Right here. I need to put this crusher close... My hearing, night vision, energy levels are built more around the night than the daytime. Yeah, I remember when I used to think that about myself as well. I at least want to get one more pal in the base. I don't think I need to be crushing for anything at the current moment. Can be. Peka wool can sometimes drop wool when assigned to a ranch. Only as farming, but is also for those pals. Vampire fox is a vampire, even though can't be up and about in the daytime. Sure they can. They just sparkle. I could have a second daydream in the party. Yes, that does allow us to have 2 daydreams with us.
Increase my personal damages.
More importantly, let's get that base leveled up. I need to build a hot spring and a primitive furnace. I need wood and flame organs. But more importantly, we should get that hot spring made. Alrighty. So we need somebody else that also I had to choose one or the other. Well, we are going to need more wool, so sugarcoat, in you go. Or put in the crevice. Positive thinker, mercy hit. We have a mercy. We can get another daydream. No! Don't murder! Double trouble. Did you say double trouble? Aw, this one's shabby. Daydream nightmare. Her name's Lost. This is what you expected, right? Now there's 3 of them. Oh, shoot. Pals are gonna get stressed if they don't get a bed. You gonna condense it so you don't have to carry keys around? It'd be great. But I'm gonna need at least one more Mimog first. Level 23 King Paka. Who dat?
Behold my army!
Oh, it's a messenger of love. Why, hello there. Hello there, messenger of love and emotional expression. I've come to deliver the refreshing joy of your heart's desires. Now let's try wave together. Die! Did you feel the atmosphere change? Isn't the power of expression amazing? Here's a little bonus for your great effort. Palworld is of love. Trigger crime. Cool. I literally just Googled this, and it said no. Google lies? Yeah, Google lies. Saving the game, exiting, and logging back in resets the wanted status. You shouldn't be wanted once you go back in. No! Alright, these three are a cute meme of absolute destruction. It was funny, haha. Are we gonna try to capture a Dinosaur? I think we are. Really? You... Woo! Alright, that's a whole bunch of life, daydreams. It's funny. Please. Oh, get the Vixie! Get the Vixie! What if it's like the best worker ever? It ain't gonna be anymore. That's not what I meant by get the Vixie. No! Alright. You're all grounded. Every single one of you. You should all be ashamed. I keep telling you to set your pals so they don't attack. So, here's the thing. Can these three, because of my daydream necklace, be told to stop attacking? It's okay. We're gonna put him back in. I was kind of doing it as a little joke. Anyways, we're gonna realistically put in the Nightwing and Mimog. Mr. Smith. Man, we got a whole bunch of normal pals. Do we put in a Cremis in the team? Are you saying that you have the command set right now? I don't. I haven't tried it with that one, but I would assume that it doesn't matter. Alrighty, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Yeah, these pals are so inefficient in organizing. What I need is not you. Woo. I am so happy of his name. I'm sure he is as well. Woo. Woo woo. Woo woo woo. Woo woo. Woo. Infinite stamina. We could try swapping in this Turticle. Vanette. Vanessa. Vanessa. There we go. For Vanguard. Now you name his cousin Wee.
Woo. 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 Woo woo.
There's a direct shortcut up to here from there. Also, I didn't realize there's a life monkey energy all the way up there. So we're gonna go up there and get that really fast. Wait, what? Are those just sleeping Sparkets? Okay, I thought they were something else for some reason. Vanessa, please stop killing him. That's a good capture. Alrighty. While on team, Turticle helps carry supplies, decreasing the weight of armor in the player's inventory. Did that just change? I thought that was saying that that increased my damage. I must be going crazy. It said like 10% increase to damage? Yeah. I could have sworn it said that. It doesn't say that anymore. It says, oh, make armor lighter. I can't... I'm not going crazy, am I? Ooh! Did you... lurk? Yeah, I'm, you know, doing what I do best, and I'm finding a stopping place. I have been for the past 20 minutes. But in all seriousness, I do need to be... finding a stopping spot. What you do best, and it's... Megaspheres, sphere workbench, monitoring stands. I think that's everything. Oh, we're one level away from the beginner fishing set. Alright, but I also want our miner to be swapped out with Tomcat. Mineral. We're gonna get rid of the E. Fantastic. Which means he won't find one for another hour. We're gonna find one. Now this artisan is pretty good. It's just... Okay. So I think at this point we kind of just fill in the spot on the team with whatever I feel like. Sickle's going to be our best fighting pal for now, so... Is her ability It was Oh, Vanguard! You're right. Okay. You're right. You're right. Just need more wood. Alright, well, we have enough stone. Can I make a monitoring stand? We can. We can absolutely make a monitoring stand. Right, Vanguard. All right. Cargo cat doesn't need to be doing any mining at all whatsoever. Mineral can take care of all of that. Pretty much have everybody assigned to do what they actually need to be doing. So the next thing I really need is... hot spring. I need more pal fluids. I need to murder a couple of water pals. Ain't that a shame. High quality workbench. Of course. Primitive furnace. Yay! Alright, there we go. Now we can make it. I would suggest fishing... And it's a slacker! Ah! Cause... But I could swap out. Work speed minus 30%. This is the worst one I could have asked for. I was going, ooh, you know what I could do? We could get red berries for free. Just put it in a ranch and I don't need a pal for planting, harvesting, and watering. I just need this one and somebody else to carry it. Efficiency, especially since I'm already farming. Wrong. Alright, well I wanted to make a primitive furnace, because I'm gonna have to anyways. Because I'm gonna need to start making ingots. Good news is we can harvest ingots for free automatically now. So we'll just have to tell them make some more ingots every now and then. Make some more ingots. But the other one, the other mission, is build a hot spring. Which needs wood and pal fluid. So I gotta... We'll do that one later, but I feel like we got the more important one done first. So I'm not really that upset. We do have a lot of goods that need to be carried from point A to point B, though. So the next pal that I put into the base needs to really focus a lot on just transporting goods. Yep. Alrighty. So we're a quarter of the way through. We're almost got everything. But I would definitely say it is... We have found that stopping place. Alright. Short stream, am I right? Right, it was only 3 hours and 47 minutes. A miracle. Alright. I gotta get some sleep, so that way I wake up at a good time, because tomorrow is Sunday, which means it's Palworld, not Palworld, it's Polytopia time. So, thank you all so much for tuning on in. We're about to go on a fishing boogaloo here in just a moment. And... as we are making our way through our 5th run. Good night, everybody.